Tap in, y'all. Come on in, man. Tap in, man. This the real N-word growth and development show. It's with your boy Dub, known as Goombaya in other parts of the world. Tap in, man. Huh? Let's kick it, man. You know any young people, man, send this to them. But it's for everybody, man. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Huh? It's not how you start, it's how you finish, big baby. You know what I mean? A lot of us make the mistake and not starting something because you don't have everything, or you think it ain't the right time, or so forth and the third. Or you'll start something because it feels so right, and then you wind up getting comfortable. Huh? So let me tell y'all about that. It's like you could start out running all fast up, but then halfway through the race you starting to slow down because you got so much of a head. When you get comfortable, that's when they coming to uck with you. Huh? When you get comfortable, that's when they coming to dump with you. Huh? Huh? Stop me when I'm lying. Every time you get comfortable with something come and try to knock you off your axle. Huh? So remember, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that we witnessed started humble beginnings, and they kept working, and they wound up building themselves up to be this giant. You know what I mean? And even for these young kids out here, you know, when you young, you all getting up with these fads. And right now, a lot of the fads with these young kids, they getting all tatted up. And they getting put tats places that you can't remove them joints from. So that's how you starting out, but you gotta finish strong. Huh? You know what I mean? Like, none of us know how this world is gonna look 5 to 10 years from now. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could have a tat on your face, on your cheek, which is not smart. I do not suggest you do that. But you could be out here and become a physician with that same tat. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, big baby. Huh? Stop me when I'm lying. You know what I mean? Everybody started out, when they really was on it, they started out small, but they kept going. They never got discouraged. You know what I mean? And they kept doing their thing. Don't make the mistake thinking that everything got to be in line for you to start. And when you start hitting little potholes, you either give up. You know what I mean? You don't persevere through these things, B. You know? Like, it's a story like with your man Mike Tyson. Huh? Mike Tyson was fighting this dude, Carl of Truth Williams. Huh? He fought Carl of Truth Williams when he was an amateur and whatnot. And Carl of Truth Williams, a little older than him, a little bit more seasoned. Carl of Truth Williams was just dead arming him. Boom, boom, boom. Beating Mike down. You know what I'm saying? Carl of Truth Williams stayed in that same space as he started. He beat Mike. He beat him down. You heard? Mike kept going. He didn't let that loss that he took from Carl of Truth when he was an amateur to keep him stagnated. He kept working. Years later, 6 years later, Mike now is the champ. Huh? Carl of Truth Williams ain't the champ. Mike was the champ. Carl of Truth Williams still was stuck on that time when he beat Mike back in the day. Huh? Mike came in there And we know the rest. We ain't never hear Mike losing the call of Truth Williams. Huh? He wasn't the truth after all. Mike wound up beating Call of Truth Williams down, and I just went off of it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a little bit too cocky and too comfortable when things are riding high when you first start and you don't elevate. You know what I mean? And just like that, Mike kept it going. Call of Truth didn't. He just was back there touchdown dancing off a first down. That's another thing that we'll do. We'll start off and we'll be celebrating these first downs. You know what I'm saying? Never make a touchdown, but you celebrating all crazy on your touchdowns. I mean, on your first downs. You know? And there ain't nothing wrong of being patting yourself on the back when you make a certain accomplishment, but you can't live there. You got to keep going. It's a marathon. It's like Nipsey and them be saying, it's a marathon. It is forever until you close them eyes, man. You know what I mean? It's not how you start, it's how you finish, man. Period. You know? A lot of people that started out in the back, Muggsy Bogues style. Now I'm bigger than Shaq. Huh? Look at Wallow, that be with Gilly. Wallow was in jail. Wallow had big numbers in jail at that. He did like 20 Jones. Now look at him. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, man. You know what I mean? How many people that you know that said enough was enough and turned their life around, and then you can't even believe that they doing what they doing now because you stuck on how they started. You know what I mean? It's never how you start, it's how you finish, man. You got to stay on point and you got to stay trucking. Even though it don't look like much, if you keep going, it definitely wouldn't be how you started. You know, what's the famous saying? Like, yo, I'm maybe not where I'm at, but I'm so glad I'm not where I used to be. That's because you just didn't stay there, you know? Now, if everybody just stayed in the same place how they started, they would never grow. Well, if it's on the lower end or if you're on the higher end, they both work the same way. Because if you start out high and you stay there, you know, eventually that's not the bar anymore. Because it's something for people to look at. So that's why I'm telling these, like, the young kids and everybody, man, show up and be more than what they expected on everything. Even if you doing a lot, show up and be more than what they expected even there. If you're not, show up and be more than how they think you are. You always show up and show out. Always show up more than what they think they getting. You know what I mean? A lot of kids get discouraged because they looking at things that it looks like and it appears like, yo, you so far behind. Oh, they go to light, but we still gonna kick it, man. There's a lot of kids who get discouraged because they think that something that they so far behind that they don't even want to start. A lot of times that's all smoke and mirrors. Everything start with the first step, but you're not going to just stay there. You know what I mean? So just remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. When you working out, when you first started working out, yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe you couldn't do this. Next thing you know, you clipping out. Like I remember when I first started on my calisthenics journey, you know what I mean? I wasn't even getting money on the bar like that, but now, now, big baby, we clipping out. We doing the 10 sets of 10, 12, 15s. On a good day, 15s. But we clipping out. Nigga, I was tapping out after 3, 4 of them. I just kept going. It's not how you start, it's how you finish it. And I'm not even finished yet. But I definitely wasn't how I started out. And that's with everything, bro. Everything. Learning the trade. You know what I mean? Learning the trade, certain things will be super hard at the beginning. It's just really that simple how you just can't stop once you start on the journey. You always going to get better, man. And the main thing is that you got to want to get better. And give yourself patience as that. You know what I mean? A dude could be running so like the tortoise in the hare. It's really that simple, man. You know? Take your time and you will get there faster than the person who's speeding. Because when you're speeding, you're not picking up on the jewels. You're not picking up on the lessons. You're not picking up on things as you go by. You just so busy trying to get to the goal that you're really not enjoying the process. The process is everything, yo. Like, it's so many things that I have been doing personally in my life. When I just turned around, it was like, wow, you know what I mean? I bought a crib and I had to do the renovation. Boy, I sat there and was like, how the hell this gonna get fixed? You know what I mean? Had contractors doing certain things, but then certain other things I had to do myself. And I'm sitting there like, yo, this joint is gutted out. How I'm gonna get this joint? Now it's fully rented. It's fully rented. Huh? I remember when it was nothing. Huh? Walls was down, everything was crazy looking. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, man. And finish strong. Well, guys, that's my video for today, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing day. You know what I mean? Today you might have got up and you feel a little sluggish, but finish off the day strong, man. Huh? Everything start with the first step. Your boy. Yo, check me out on Instagram, Goombaya, TikTok, Back and Forward TV. You know, I got a clothing line, Bazooka, bazookaclothing.com. Go and grab you up some merch. We're going to have some new merch. Hopefully by this Black Friday. If not, definitely by Christmas, man. I got some pieces I think y'all going to like. And I'm going to showcase it to y'all, man. Appreciate the love. Your boy.